Stargate Voyager.
So a handful of years ago, a strange mummified head was discovered. Many of you might know the name Brian Forster, a great researcher and YouTuber. Check his YouTube and follow him. But he's the one who broke this story years ago, and I saw his photos, and so he gets all the credit for this. And apparently he went and saw this and held it. And according to him, he's also a biologist. This very strange mummified head was unearthed by locals inside of an ancient cemetery in the Paracas region of Peru. Paracas is where a lot of these strange elongated skulls come from. Again, what makes this one so unique is this is not just a skull, not just bone, it is got skin on it, it's mummified. Now apparently this was found along with 4 other skulls that appeared to be much more human-like than this one. According to Brian, when he was allowed to observe it for approximately 30 minutes, he went on record to state the following, quote, "Any idea that this is a fake or a made prop must be immediately dismissed. As again, I have seen it in person and I am a trained biologist," end quote. In these photos, you'll notice the gloved hand holding each head as it provides, kind of a scale of the size. I believe that's actually Brian Forster's hand. But check out the different images of this. The top of the head has this incredible crease that goes through it. Was this due to cranial deformation or is this natural DNA? The head is also, it seems elongated in an almond-shaped way. It doesn't have a massive skull that goes back on some, like some of the other skulls, but it's got this weird forehead with this crease in the middle. And then when you look at the overhead view, it's got a crease going all the way down the center. So down the center and over the top. So it's got these strange eyes, and then it comes down to almost like a snout-like nose. Some might say, well, that's probably an animal, but when you look close, especially at the frontal view, the thing clearly has a human mouth, lips, what appears to be a tongue, and it almost looks like it might have had a nose that fell off. But what in the world is this? Now, you're also going to see all over this mummified head are holes, and that to me looks like insect holes. So again, the million-dollar question is, what in the world is this? I lean towards this being some kind of ancient hybrid. I'm on record as saying I 100% believe that these naturally elongated skulls that we see in Paracas are genetic. You can go back and find some of my other podcasts where I've talked about this in depth. But in short, if you haven't been brought up to speed, there's 2 different kinds of skulls found in the Paracas. There is the cradle headboarded skulls, where real humans were altering the shape of their skulls to look like the rulers, the ruling class. The ruling class had natural elongated skulls with all these anatomical genetic differences, with cranial volume that goes 30% on average larger than ours. Cradle headboarding can alter the shape of a skull, but it can't add more mass like these all have. Plus, they've got way bigger eye sockets. The foramen magnum, where the neck attaches to the head. On our skulls, it's right in the center middle of the skull. On these naturally elongated skulls, it's way at the back. So they're completely different. They're missing sagittal sutures. Those are all genetic markers. So having said all that, I believe that this too is some sort of genetic hybrid. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think.